Welcome to horse racing from Santa Rosa Park. It is the winner's circle, and in this edition, it's Toyota's Day at the Races. A big day indeed, 10 races on the card. We'll take you through all 10, starting with race number 1 for imported 2-year-old and over maidens and West Indian bred 4-year-olds. This event is sponsored by the luxury Prado. There are 7 horses in this 1100-meter event. Let's go for the call.
Ready? And straight away they're off, and slowest lead was Farad. Immortal Flame didn't do ourselves much favours as well. My Ari is the one who leads, and leads by a length and a half. In second spot is a Great Millennium. On the inside, the favourite Harry Could Dance is next. Then on the far side, Nikita. Immortal Flame is one from last on the back marker, a long way back. That's Farad. They move past the 800-meter pole, making their way to the far turn, and My Ari is the one to catch. My Ari leads by a length and a half. Here's the favourite Harry Could Dance drawing in into second spot. Sujaro is next in third. Then a length and a half back to Nikita. Then a Great Millennium. And after that one, as they come to the 400-meter pole, the leader is My Ari by 2 lengths. In second spot is Harry Could Dance. Slujaro is third. In fourth is a Great Millennium, but they certainly have to go to catch My Ari, and she leads by 3 lengths as she comes inside the final 200 meters. Harry Could Dance is second, the favourite. Back in third is Slujaro, then comes Nikita and a Great Millennium. But My Ari is keeping on for pressure with just about 50 metres to go, and she will take them all the way. My Ari scores, and scores by 2.5 lengths in the end. Harry Could Dance second, back in third.
And of course this one, as smooth a ride as Lionel Ramos could get, maybe as good as being in a Prado, you might say. And he certainly looked that way on My Ari, winner of race number 1, sponsored by Prado. Harry Could Dance with Emil Ramsamy was second, Slujaro third, and the Great Millennium finished in the 4th spot. This 4-year-old chestnut filly bred in Jamaica, and really a very handsome winner today. The final margin of victory, 2 1/4 lengths, came back at 5-1. For Lionel Ramos, another smart win for him. He is such an impressive jockey. Of course, he's on the circuit in Jamaica and does very well whenever he comes to Trinidad and Tobago. Juan Navarro, the owner. Derek Mosca is the trainer. Derek is on one side of Juan Navarro, and Mr. Navarro's kids are on the inside of him as they celebrate race number 1. That's Nora Shade presenting the trophy to Mr. Navarro's daughter. I believe her name is Anna Navarro. Nora Shade is a marketing officer with Toyota. Let's move on to the second event for 3-year-old and over. Horses rated 60 to 45. It's on the turf, and we're over 1100 meters.
Ready? Racing. Good level start for everyone. Already Karubo was well away on the far side, as well as Purple Touch. Here is Atlantica. In between runners, Atlantica, Purple Touch, the top 2. The Sportsman is in between runners in third. Hyatt Princess, the favorite, is next. After that one is Oro di Karuba, widest of all. Then 2.5 lengths back to Bandwagon, and tail off last is Direct Injection. That's the field as they go up the backstretch, leaving the 700-meter marker behind them. Atlantica leads by a length and a bit. In second spot is Hyatt Princess. On the far side in third, that's the Sportsman. Then comes Orodi Karuba. Purple Touch is losing touch on the outside. Bandwagon has about 5 lengths to find, and you can forget about Direct Injection. This one is way behind. They turn into the home stretch now, and the one still to catch is Atlantica. Here's the favorite Hyatt Princess on the inside. Bandwagon is now into third spot. In fourth is the Sportsman, but Hyatt Princess has kicked a length clear. Bandwagon is now coming at him in second spot. Then comes the Sportsman. They have just about 50 meters to go, and here is Bandwagon coming to confront Hyatt Princess. Bandwagon takes up the running close home, wins and wins by 3/4 of a length in the end. Hyatt Princess second.
Well, just a shade under 3/4 of a length. In fact, I think the judges decided this one was actually a half a length win for Bandwagon. Hyatt Princess in the colors of Roger Hadid finished second. The Sportsman third, and Direct Injection was the 4th horse. This race came back in 106.4. 4-year-old gelding by a great team out of Sweet Tempo. So very well bred indeed. And a win for jockey Ryan Thomas. This horse is owned by the U&N Stables and trained by Terence Thomas. There's Terence Thomas, the tallest of the lot in the winner's enclosure. Ryan Thomas, the winning jockey, and I think I recognize here Mr. U&N Prasad. So there is the presentation to Alan Madu, receiving the winner's trophy from Sean Shafiq, marketing officer at Toyota. That race sponsored by RAV4, race number 2 Let's move on to race number 3 now, 1,750 meters, 2 turns. Here's the call.
Ready for a start? Then straight away they're off. The favourite War of Woods came away quite well on the inside. Here is Becquerel. In between runners, takes up the running. Becquerel opens up by a length in second spot on the inside. War of Woods. Esquire is also in the firing line together with 10 Powers. No Just Cause widest of all. The Big Squeeze is also prominent as they move around the first corner. The back marker this time being the grey, that's Pistons and Rings. And You Crazy Diamond is in front of him as they move to the final 1,350 meters. The leader is Becquerel by a length and a half. Trot in second by the favourite, War of Woods. On the far side is the Big Squeeze. In fourth, on the outer, is Esquire. Then comes You Crazy Diamond on the inside. 10 Powers, the grey on the far side is next. Then comes No Just Cause. A length back to Bears and Bulls. And the back marker now is Pistons and Rings. They race up the backstretch, moving past the 1,000 metre marker. And the leader is Becquerel by a measured length. In second spot, there's War of Woods travelling kindly for Wilmer Galvies. Here is You Crazy Diamond coming through on the inside of War of Woods. Then 10 Powers, the Big Squeeze as they move to the far turn. Becquerel still has the call, but Galvies is getting a bit anxious on the favourite. That's War of Woods, bringing the favourite alongside Becquerel. In third is 10 Powers, then You Crazy Diamond against the fence in fourth. The Big Squeeze is finding this pace too hard, is now dropped into mid-pack. As they come to the final 500 metres, War of Woods under a ride on the outside and the leader. Then comes the second horse, is 10 Powers against the fence. Becquerel is now into third. Into the home stretch they come, and War of Woods starting to lengthen his stride. He leads by a length. In second spot is 10 Powers, a long way back to the third horse. That's Becquerel. Then comes You Crazy Diamond, but War of Woods has put away the challenge of 10 Powers and is gliding right away from this field. War of Woods, the favourite, gets the job done, wins by 2 lengths in the end. In second spot is 10 Powers, back in third, You Crazy Diamond, the fourth place.
A smart win for a horse that is expected to do well in the Derby come the 24th of September. This one, of course, in line to be a Triple Crown winner. 10 Powers second, You Crazy Diamond third, and Becquerel finished in the fourth spot. The winning time was 1:52. I'm sure the connections must be happy with the performance of War of Words and its preparation. This Jamaican-bred horse being led in by Captain Anthony White, the proud owner, and his daughter with him as well. She is, I believe, Lauren, and just about coming into the picture now. You can see them walking in. The connections of the horse, the groom, and the trainer John O'Brien, who must be very pleased with this Jamaican-bred, bred by Donald Williams in Jamaica, owned by Anthony White, and as I indicated, trained by John O'Brien. 1:52 then the winning time, came back at odds of 1-5, expected short-priced favourite. And Nicholas McDonald, general manager at Toyota, presented the trophy to Lauren White to wrap up the Camry, race number 3, out here on Toyota Day at the races.
Nestled on the spice-scented shores of Grenada's Grand Anse Beach, your next perfect getaway, the Spice Island Beach Resort. This family-run 64-suite boutique resort is set on 1,600 feet of white sand beach, captivatingly framed by the ideally located Sea Grape Suites, designed with breezy patios facing the ocean. Or you can cool off in a private pool suite, tucked away with your own terraced gardens and personal swimming pool. All our suites are fitted with custom furnishings, fine Italian linen, and luxurious amenities. Rejuvenate the body in the 5,000 square foot Genesis Spa under the restorative powers of local herbs and spices. And at the Spice Island Beach Resort, you can savor our international cuisine infused with authentic local and Creole specialties. Experience the wonder of the Caribbean at Grenada's Spice Island Beach Resort. Visit us at www.spiceislandbeachresort.com. The Spice Island Beach Resort, your next perfect getaway.
Together, these are high-class performers that set the standard for fuel efficiency vehicles. At Toyota, we revolutionize the way you drive, whether it's on or off the road. Designed with intelligent safety features, the world-class Toyota Land Cruiser Prado and Hilux mark a new era in luxury vehicles. Together, they're two of a kind. Toyota, moving forward.
The Winner's Circle, sponsored every week by Toyota, and this week no exception. this weekend actually better than most. It's Toyota Day at the races. We're up to race 4 on the turf, 1400 meters for West Indian bred 3-year-old maiden, sponsored by the Fortuna.
Racing. Nice start for Something Black, widest of all as they move to the first corner. Something Black leads already. Cat Whiskers is also showing good speed, as well as the favourite Cafe's Mark. Released the Beast is now into 4th spot, just ahead of Princess Zara as they move around the corner. And following Princess Zara through is Say No More. After Say No More is King James, and after that one is Jussie Borg, then Advantage Them, and the back marker this time is Soca Train. So that's the field as they move up the backstretch now. On the lead is Something Black by 2.5 lengths in second spot. And on the outside, that's Cafe's Mark, the favourite. Then comes Release the Beast on the far side in third. Making a move on the outer is Princess Zara together with King James. Cat Whiskers is going backwards as Say No More moves by. The other three, they are struggling at this time, and they're being... That's Jussie Borg is one of them, together with Soca Train and Advantage Them. They reach the far turn, and the leader narrowly is Cafe's Mark. Cafe's Mark comes calling for that top spot. In second spot is Something Black, then comes Release the Beast and Say No More. And this quartet well clear. They turn into the home stretch now with 250 meters to travel, and Cafe's Mark quickens nicely in front, leads by 3 lengths. In second spot now is Say No More. Back in third and losing ground is Something Black, then Release the Beast. They still have about 125 meters to travel, and Cafe's Mark is being punched right out. Cafe's Mark has 25 meters to last. Say No More is running on, but Cafe's Mark, too strong, wins by a length in the end. Say No More second, a long way back to the third horse. That's Release the Beast, and the fourth place finisher, Something Black.
A nice bustling ride by Nobel Abrigo on Cafe Marquis to win race number 4, the Fortuna. The winning time 1:29 flat. Let's take a look at the top 4. Say No More was second, Release the Beast was third, and Something Black finished in the 4th spot. But the winner, there is the winner coming back in. Nobel Abrigo, as I said, is the winning jockey. That's Emmanuel Jules Miller doing the lead in. He, of course, is the trainer of the horse. It is owned by the Southwest Stables, and as in previous race, Carl Anderson of Jamaica, the breeder of this horse. So we've had a couple of Jamaican bred winners on the day's card, which of course is an enticing prospect come Derby Day because the Jamaicans have a huge invasion. That's Barry Can, sales manager at Toyota, presenting the trophy to Mr. Emmanuel Miller. If you're looking for a useful and reliable little car, it must be the Yaris, and they're sponsors of race number 5. Let's go for the call.
Set. Racing, nice start for Sparkling Silver furthest out. Not so good for Le Charou d'Anson, as well as Anstar, the newcomer, but here is Spectacular Return against the fence, takes up the running from Precious Lily. Then after Precious Lily on the inside is Music Show. After Music Show is Sky Zim, following Sky Zim through is 6th Street, then Anstar. After Anstar is Waka Waka, that's the leading pack as they move up the backstretch, making their way to the far turn, and the leader is Spectacular Return by 2.5 lengths. Precious Lily into second spot. In third is that's Music Show, then 2 lengths back to the 4th horse, that's Sky Zim, then a further 2 back to Le Charou d'Anson. The top 5 well clear of the other one, that's Anstar. They turn into the home stretch now with 250 meters to travel, and here is Precious Lily coming to confront Spectacular Return. Spectacular Return battles back though, and the horse on the outside, that Sky Zim, is also running on quite well, but Precious Lily takes up the running and starting to glide right away from Sky Zim. Precious Lily will go on and get the job done in race 5 and wins by 1.25 lengths.
Well, those colors have been around racing for a long time. I do recall my days on the Savannah as a little boy seeing the Robert Mansour colors, and it's really good to have those colors back at the races. Precious Lily winning it from Sky Zim, Casino Host, and Le Charou d'Anson. For Precious Lily, I think it was widely expected that this horse would win this maidens event. Came back at odds of 1-1. And of course a lightweight at 49.5 kilos. Praveen Badri, a smiling winning jockey here on Toyota Day. The Yaris won by Precious Lily. The time 102 flat. This 4-year-old filly was bred in Jamaica as well by the Lakeland Farms, trained by Michael Carew and owned by Robert Mansour. Later on, Donna Walker presented the trophy to the owner's representative out here at Santa Rosa Parks. Nice day of racing, sponsored by Toyota. The Yaris is through, and we'll be back with race number 6, sponsored by Corolla.
Nestled on the spice-scented shores of Grenada's Grand Anse Beach, your next perfect getaway, the Spice Island Beach Resort. This family-run 64-suite boutique resort is set on 1,600 feet of white sand beach, captivatingly framed by the ideally located Sea Grape Suites, designed with breezy patios facing the ocean. Or you can cool off in a private pool suite, tucked away with your own terraced gardens and personal swimming pool. All our suites are fitted with custom furnishings, fine Italian linen, and luxurious amenities. Rejuvenate the body in the 5,000 square foot Genesis Spa under the restorative powers of local herbs and spices. And at the Spice Island Beach Resort, you can savor our international cuisine infused with authentic local and Creole specialties. Experience the wonder of the Caribbean at Grenada's Spice Island Beach Resort. Visit us at www.spiceislandbeachresort.com. The Spice Island Beach Resort, your next perfect getaway.
Together, these are high-class performers that set the standard for fuel efficiency vehicles. At Toyota, we revolutionize the way you drive, whether it's on or off the road. Designed with intelligent safety features, the world-class Toyota Land Cruiser Prado and Hilux mark a new era in luxury vehicles. Together, they're two of a kind. Toyota, moving forward.
We're at the races on Emancipation Day, the 1st of August. It's Toyota Day at Santa Rosa Park, Race Day 26. I'm Tony Harford. This one is sponsored by Corolla. It's on the turf, 1,400 meters, horses rated 40-0 on a field of 9.
Well, they're going without Just My Luck, and straight away they're off, and a nice start for Lady Felicia as well as On My Own. Red Hot Wheels also got a nice start, and that's the one who leads. It's Red Hot Wheels who leads narrowly. On My Own on the far side is coming to put the pressure. Takes up the running though, that's On My Own. Here is Danzig's Day also circling his field, and Danzig's Day now takes up the running from On My Own as Red Hot Wheels is now settled back into third spot, just in front of Lady Felicia as they make their way up the backstretch. After Lady Felicia is the one on the outside. That's who is the problem. This one is racing on the outer of Uncle Max. Then a couple of lengths back to Born to Run and Really Classy. That's the feel as they move to the 600-meter marker, and the leader is On My Own. On My Own leads by a length and a half. Danzig's Day is now back in second spot. On the far side and making ground is Who Is the Problem. That one is into second spot and is tracking On My Own. Back in third is Danzig's Day. Then after Danzig's Day's Red Hot Wheels against the fence. Uncle Max is searching for racing room as they turn into the final 300 meters, and On My Own continues to show them the way. On My Own comes to the final 250 meters, a leader by 4 lengths. In second spot is Who Is the Problem. Red Hot Wheels is back in third, and they certainly have to go to catch On My Own with just about 125 meters to go. On My Own is well clear. Back in second is Red Hot Wheels and Who Is the Problem, but On My Own is on to victory here in race number 6 and wins on challenge.
This was a bit of a canter for On My Own, with Ricky Jadu winning it by 4 1/4 lengths, and On My Own was not the favorite, but the second horse in fact was the favorite. That's Who Is the Problem, but no overcoming On My Own on the day. Red Hot Wheels was third, and Uncle Max finished in fourth spot. This is a 3-year-old mare by Settle Up out of Guts and Glory, which is of course a mare by Freshly Squeezed of some time ago, owned by the F&F stables. Justina Lewis and Hugh Roach doing the lead in. Rohit Dubey in the hat, saluting the crowd. Another win for one of his charges. This horse bred locally by Mrs. Denise Roach. On My Own, ridden by Ricky Jadu, came back at 129.4, and the presentation was handled by Sean Shafi to Justina Lewis to wrap up race number 6. And we're on to the 7th event. Pure Luxury, the Lexus, sponsors the Trinidad and Tobago Breeders' Classic, a Group 1 event over 1,800 meters. Your lineup includes Sweet Genius, horse number 1. Number 2 going by is After the Books. Praveen Badri, the rider. There's number 3, that is Brashen